The truth is that they've become increasingly popular over the last years. Are player version football shirts really worth it? That's a question I'm gonna answer for you in this video. I'm gonna give you some background information about player version football shirts, different brands and the prices of player version football shirts, the sizing of these shirts and their characteristics. And at the end of this video, I'll follow up with my final conclusion. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get down to business. We're gonna start off with the history of player version football shirts because they've been a thing way before they were even commercially available. I remember back in 2014 or 2015, some teams would have the authentic version of their kit. It wasn't that common back then and almost nobody would buy it because it was way more expensive than the stadium version of that same shirt. But as far as I remember, it wasn't until 2015 or 2016 when player version football shirts started to become commercially available in fan stores. I remember that the biggest European teams started to sell player version football shirts online. And this was something quite revolutionary because before we could only buy the stadium version of shirts. So now we had the possibility to own the shirts the way they were worn by the professional football players on the pitch. They did exist before this period, but they were just not available in fan stores. They were only available to the players. So since 2015 or 2016, player version football shirts have become way more popular. The second thing I wanted to talk about are the different brands, because we got so many different football teams and they're all manufactured by different brands. Nevertheless, for the sake of this video, I'm gonna limit myself to Nike, Adidas, and Puma. Over here I got the FC Barcelona 16-17 third shirt. This is a Nike Aero Swift shirt, which means that it is the player version. As far as I know, this was the first type of Nike player version football shirts that was commercially available. Over here we got the Juventus 18-19 home shirt. This is also a player version shirt, but this time we got Adidas, and Adidas has got a different technology because the technology for player version shirts of Adidas was called Climate Chill in the 18-19 season. And for Puma, I got this Manchester City 21-22 home shirt. This is also a play version shirt, this time from Puma, and Puma calls it dry sell. So why are play version football shirts more expensive than fans version football shirts? It basically all comes down to the fact that player version football shirts are made of different materials. These kind of materials are usually a bit more luxury, and that's why they're more expensive as well. Because you just gotta think like this. If you buy a player version shirt, it kind of means that you're buying the real deal. I mean, in general, if you buy a player version shirt, the shirt you buy doesn't differ that much from the shirt the players wear on the pitch. In some cases, there's no difference at all. And if there's no difference between the shirt you buy in the fan store and the shirt the players wear, then you basically got a match unworn shirt. And it would be really strange if they had the same price as a normal stadium version football shirt. You know, I always say quality has its price, and this is no different for football shirts. Stadium version football shirts, so the normal fans version of a football shirt, costs about 90 euros, and a player version football shirt costs about 140 euros, which is a 50 euro difference, which translates into the use of different material. But how about the sizing of player version football shirts? Well, in general, player version football shirts got a different cut than the normal standard fans version football shirts. Just watch a random Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain or Barcelona game and you'll see that the shirts the players are wearing are way more tight-fitting. And this sizing is actually no different to the shirts you can buy in fan stores. To exemplify this, I'm gonna show you by wearing two exact same shirts. Over here I got the FC Barcelona 2021 away shirt in stadium version, size medium. And over here I got the FC Barcelona 2021 away shirt as well. Wow, what a surprise. Size medium, but this time it is the player version. You'll see that these two shirts have a different sizing, even though they're both size medium. Starting off with the fan version football shirt, we can see that we still got some space under the armpits. The shoulder area of the shirt seems to be perfect as well. When it comes to the player version football shirt, I still got the tag on there. That's kind of funny, isn't it? But you can immediately see that the shoulder area is way tighter. We also got less space left, and that kind of explains why this is a player version football shirt. To get a better understanding of player version football shirts, I'm going to show you some characteristics. On the left side, we got the player version shirt, and on the right side, we got the fan version shirt. As you can see, the logos on player version shirts are heat pressed onto the shirt, whereas the fan version shirt has got embroidered logos. We can see this clearly if we turn the shirt inside out. Also, the material of player version shirts is different. You can see a lot of small holes. We also got some other details that are different. For example, the color of the tags or details that are missing. The sizing label can be different as well. Just like the patches. On the left side, we got a patch that's heat pressed onto the shirt, and on the right side, we got an embroidered patch. And even the name sets can be different on both shirts, like in this case. The product code is different as well, but that kind of goes without saying. Alright, now that you got quite some information about player version football shirts, we're gonna answer the main question of this video. Are player version football shirts worth it? My answer is yes, player version football shirts are worth it. But why are they worth it in my opinion? First of all, from my point of view, player version football shirts look way better than fans version football shirts. They look way more professional as well, and this might just be something that football shirt collectors appreciate. Second of all, the material feels way softer when you're wearing the shirt, and this is actually way more comfortable when you're going for a run or when you're playing football, for example. And reason number 3, and this is actually kind of a personal reason, but if I could choose between a fans version shirt that costs 90 euros and a player version shirt that costs 140 euros, I would just decide to save up 50 euros more in order to buy the player version shirt, because the player version shirt is the real deal in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, fans version shirts are original as well, but the player version shirts just got something extra, and that kind of makes them very good collectibles as well. So if you're a football shirt collector, I would definitely go for the player version shirt. If you're not planning on starting a football shirt collection, but you just want to occasionally wear a football shirt, I would just go for the fans version. I mean, as long as you buy an original shirt, it gets the job done, right? I gotta say that player version shirts are a bit more fragile as well, so you shouldn't actually wear them quite often. But if you buy a fans version shirt, you can easily wear it. They'll last longer in general. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you got a good understanding of what player version football shirts are and if you should buy them or not. I got both player version football shirts and fan version football shirts in my collection, and I both enjoy them. And in the end, it's all up to you which version you're gonna buy. I hope this video has helped you, and I see you soon.